now that it's over. 3 fucking days since I've been sober.
Welcome to the latest installment of Women's Extreme Wrestling as WEW presents Chick Beating. I'm Joe Dombrowski. Let's get you straight into the action.
Your name is Miss Dyslexia? You are basically telling people that you're stupid.
I don't agree with that assessment. Cherry Bomb almost giddy about her observation. Maybe it's some of that strange Canadian heat. Miss Dyslexia is a bit of a unique person. To the beat of her own drum, does things her way, but not necessarily a bad thing. 12-year pro, so she's been around. And Cherry Bomb, very, very impressed by Cherry Bomb. That part is quite evident. Quick roll up here. Lexia able to get out of the side headlock. Cherry Bomb, one of the most decorated female athletes today. Voted Ontario Female Wrestler of the Year a few years back. And was that a noogie? I told you Dyslexia was a little bit unique, quite unorthodox. But hey, that's okay. As long as you can wrestle. That's why you're here in WEW. And Cherry Bomb meets Dyslexia with a knee, and Dyslexia comes up with a big foot. Side kick. Cherry Bomb didn't see that one coming. The Cherry oh! Moves are hard into the corner. Oh no! Drop kick by Cherry Bomb to the glutes of Dyslexia. And that sent the head and neck of Miss Dyslexia right into that turnbuckle pad. Steel bolt behind that thin padding. That gave Cherry Bomb an opportunity to completely change the tempo of this match in her favor. And the woman who peaked number 8 on the PWI Female 50 and spent 7 straight years ranked of the top 50 female athletes in professional wrestling begins to go to work. Hard series of overhead chops. Now for the ride. Dyslexia. I don't think she is quite has her wits about her right now. Thanks to the offense of Cherry Bomb, that is. And Cherry Bomb content just going to wear away. Very slow, very basic. Doesn't want to be caught off guard with any more surprises from Miss Dyslexia. Almost half a Cobra clutch by Cherry Bomb. Handful of hair. Cherry Bomb complaining about her hair being pulled. I did not see that. I'd rather you not. I guess no one's insulting my opinion in that. Cherry Bomb, quite the opinionated young athlete, isn't she? But she gets the job done. Out of steam. Baseball slide with what looked like a clothesline. Dyslexia is completely out of it. She has not recovered from that drop kick into the corner. Her head and neck hit hard. This could do it. No.
Two. Pretty sure it wasn't.
Cherry Bomb's objections will not change the official's call. Here comes. No, nobody there. Dyslexia with an opening. Cherry Bomb went for everything with that full head of steam and missed Dyslexia. Comes back with a series of knockdowns into the backbreaker. side slam as well. This could do it. 2 in, no. Dyslexia, less than half a count away. She was completely out of this matchup about 90 seconds ago, but now with a chance, no. Cherry bomb the jawbreaker. Watch Dyslexia. Has her hooked in. Could this be a DDT? That'll put the lights out quickly. Cherry bomb counters. Oh. Got that side kick. Not gonna do it? She got her. She got her flush with that kick. Now Shawna not doing anything to endear herself to the crowd here at this underground secret show from WEW Bloody Mess, as Shawna taking care of Jules Malone from Jump Street here. Shawna calls herself Portugal's perfect athlete. She's a 10-year pro. She was born in Portugal. She currently resides in France, but here in America right now, looking to make a name for herself at the expense of the self-proclaimed hardcore princess and the diva slayer. Talking about Jules Malone. Shawna able to take Malone down into the cover in the early going. Could be it. No. Near fall situation. But I'll tell you what, Shawna's come off out of the blocks very aggressive, very focused. And Malone, the 5.5-year pro, out-experienced by Shawna, currently outmatched in the aggression category as Shawna drapes the leg across that second ring cable and has full control at the moment. Shawna with the full extension of the leg across the throat in the corner. And Malone has not really been able to get out of the blocks here. She hasn't been able to develop any kind of momentum. And Shawna has been very aggressive. Very overpowering thus far. Smothering even. And Malone, very, very talented. We've seen her before. She wants it. Wait a second. Malone slips in underneath and got a 2 count. Malone once had a 405-day championship reign in Canada. She can get the job done here. Duck of the clothesline. Pace quickens. Jules Malone with a satellite head scissors. Nicely done. Shawna is in trouble. Wait. Hook of the leg. Malone able to get a count of 2. And man, Jules Malone feeling it now. Charging in with a clothesline. Nicely done. Shawna trying to spin out, do whatever she can, ducks out of the way. Sidestep, Jules Malone coming into the corner. Malone hit face first. And Shawna with some choice words and some choice actions to follow through. Shawna showing, again, that aggression that paid off for her in the early going as Shawna crimps the neck, has Malone trapped in a modified chin lock. Malone gasping for breath, exclaiming out in pain. She's had some major problems here. Portugal's perfect athlete, self-proclaimed, has really he's dominated a large portion of this matchup. Heavy blows right to the sternum area. Gets a count of 2, and Shawna has come out to make an impact here. Very focused, very aggressive style. Malone is fighting for her life out there. Shawna ragdolling her. This could do it. gosh. Shawna trying to pull the hair out by the roots. Shawna intimidating the official. That'll get you disqualified. I'm not really sure how they do things in Portugal, but let's keep this one-on-one here. The official's there to make a call and not be a part of the action. Nice suplex by Shawna. Side salto, if you will. As now a modified Cobra clutch. Malone is down on her rear end. She's got really no leverage to battle up from this at this point. Shawna is knowingly and purposefully leaning over top of Jules Malone, which only intensifies the impact of this hold, which looks to target the carotid artery and cut off the blood supply to the brain. And Malone continues to have a very difficult time getting oxygen in. And credit to the approach that Shawna has had throughout this match. Malone to her feet, only for a moment. Oh, got dropped right across the knee, backbreaker style, and Shawna with a short arm clothesline. Oh, Shawna is just unstoppable. Stacks her up and nearly got her. Man, this is a high-impact affair between Shawna and Jules Malone. Malone came in with a reputation of a hardcore princess, and Shawna's come prepared. But Malone pushes off Shawna. Got the face buster. Could that be? No. Thought that could be it. Malone pulled that face buster from out of nowhere. Fireman's carry. Might have been trying to finish off Shawna, but Shawna, did she go to the eyes? And a stunner. Shawna with a stunner. You can see the impact. It sent Malone flying, and that's going to beat her.
The former Spirit Champion, Naya Barella, now interjecting herself into this.
Well, I think we have our first round matchup starting a little impromptu just about.
And Naya and Athena were about to go at it, but Naya Barella, she wants to believe that this tournament is about her. She was the most recent Spirit Champion being dethroned.
Oh,
and she's going for that quick cover.
Got a quick cover here, 1, 2, and only getting a 1 count actually. It's Naya Barella is actually pretty much the reason Nevaeh had to vacate the championship. Nevaeh, it was well documented earlier this year, she had a knee injury, and at the last match, Naya Barella viciously assaulted that knee throughout the entire match. And even though Nevaeh came up with the victory, she went to the doctors later on, and it was obviously the damage had already been done. And right now, some more damage is being done to Athena as Barella is viciously assaulting Athena, the same woman who went through a hellacious TLC match last time out.
It's a match Athena's gonna feel forever, but Naya Barella is gonna feel that emotion of disappointment, losing the championship forever at the 8th anniversary, unless tonight she can advance to the semifinals. Naya Barella might have lost a battle at the 8th anniversary, but she might have won the war, putting out Nevaeh for an undetermined amount of time, as she goes straight to the outside, courtesy of Athena.
Well, we saw last time out, Athena's not afraid to go a little aerial, and she's going aerial on Naya Barella, and she's looking to go for a second suicide dive, quite possibly.
Doubling it up, right on top of Naya Barella, Athena. I think that confrontation with Naya just fired it up even more than she was going into tonight.
Well, the fans are asking for one more time, and she's going to give it to them. Third time, taking at the former Spirit Champion is Athena.
A trio of suicide dives. Athena wants to advance in this tournament. She wants revenge on Naya.
But look at Naya caught it. Oh, catch her in the ring apron there, and look at that stiff kick right to the nose, and now following up with some more kicks to the chest and the nose. Naya Burrell is vicious, as we've seen, and she is the reason, once again, I'm going to say it, the reason why Nevaeh is no longer the Spirit Champion.
Both athletes are bringing the intensity this afternoon. So much that Spirit Championship means.
6.
Right now, it looks like Naya is quite possibly going to earn herself a spot on that card here right now as she's looking to apply that surfboard to Athena.
Naya Burrell now stretching out each and every ligament of Athena with that Rita Romero special. Athena might have no choice but to tap out if she stays in this move for any extended period of time.
Now, Naya's known to yank back on that head and slingshot him forward, and if she does that, it could spell the end for Athena. Oh, Naya's shoulders were on the mat, forcing the hold to be broken.
And that's the dangers of applying that hold. You're pinning yourself. Right now she's wasting a little too much time arguing with Papa Georgia. Gets caught with a kick.
Kick to the midsection.
Oh,
look at that huge belly-to-belly suplex.
And dumped her over her head, too.
Man, Naya is possessed. She wants that Spirit Championship back.
Even more unpleasant landing for the overhead belly-to-belly suplex. A trio of them. And Naya Burrell going straight to the hair this time. Not letting Athena any rest.
We've never really seen Athena be handled like this. Naya is just tossing her around like a rag doll right now.
Snap suplex by Naya Burrell. It was that shot she got in during the stare down between Naya and Athena.
And we got a cover here. 1 count, 2 count, and she's gonna get out before a 3 count. We really shouldn't be too surprised as Naya has trained under the Samoan dynasty, and those Samoans are heavy hitters, and she learned everything she knows in the squared circle from that dynasty. And look at how vicious she is right now.
Guerrero-style eye rake with the sole of the boot. And look at Naya. She's making sure Athena can't get back to her feet. There's that speed.
Oh, man.
There's that agility of Athena bringing her over.
Tucking the clothesline, springboard, tornado DDT.
Didn't get all of her, but got enough of her, but she's unable to follow up because of the way she landed on her knees doing that springboard tornado DDT. Whoever gets to their feet first is going to get the distinct advantage here.
Naya Burrell up to her feet first. Athena soon following after, missing with the clothesline, but nailing that back elbow. Burrell blocking the back elbow again. Double underhook.
She's going for that double arm DDT. Athena able to escape.
Oh my God!
Catching her with a gigantic kick right to the face.
Into a cover here. That's got to be it. Oh, Burrell kicking out before 3.
Both women have been through quite the battle so far in this matchup here in the early goings even of this tournament, the opening matchup. Oh man, Athena's neck just collided with that middle rope. Naya Burrell using the leverage to her advantage and showing the fact that she's not afraid to stretch the rules. That's what brought her first championship, stretching the rules.
Yeah, she's stretching rules about just about everything in her career here.
Huge spine buster, immediately going for the cover too.
That could be it, but once again, Athena showing the heart and determination to be a Spirit Champion.
And give Burrell all the credit in the world. She's the one going for the constant cover. She's the one trying to put away Athena. She knows what's at stake. Athena's got her mind scattered all over the place between this tournament and Naya. Burrell now placing Athena up to the top, looking to put her away with something devastating. Right now just raining down with those strikes to the face.
Burrell's taking a little too long setting up on this. Oh, Athena just shoves her off.
And able to hang on.
Could this be here? This could spell the end for Burrell in the title tournament.
O-face! A huge O-face!
That is definitely it. 1, 2, and 3. Athena moving on to the semifinals. these two ladies looking to impress.
Very impressive outing by both ladies. And Angie Sky just crushes Angela Slane with those double knees in the corner. Angela Slane taking down her opponent with that side slam.
Wasting time though. She could have went right into the pin. Not really sure what her MO is.
And you took the words right out of my mouth there. Definitely cost her the victory, but not going for that cover right away. Both women look tough as nails here, exchanging forearm shivers. Oh!
Angela Slane taking the low road, just driving Angie Sky into the corner with her shoulder. Look at her adding extra pressure, holding onto that turnbuckle.
One, two, three, four.
What's Angela Slane's problem? That's what I'm driving at. The best way to win these fans over is to be hard hitting, and right now that's what she's doing. But the cockiness, that's definitely not going to work about winning the fans over. Bit of a loss of words this whole match. Oh.
Sky sidesteps her.
Oh, interesting.
She's got her position.
Oh, this does not look good at all.
Jamming up her neck.
Compacting the spine as well.
Got her by the hair. And brings her down to the canvas. Not wasting any time there.
Big time headbutt out of Angela Slane, now goes downstairs.
She's just vicious on her attacks.
Striking all over the place, but Angie Sky, not to be outdone, returning the favor.
Oh! Look at those.
Right in the chest.
That's a thing now.
Angela Slane comes running in. Big back elbow right to the side of the head of Angie Sky.
Telegraphed that Northern Lights suplex, still able to connect with that. Just 1 second away from being victorious here.
Angie Sky kicking out before 3, definitely showing the heart and determination in this match right now, as Lane has just been relentless on her attacks. But there's Sky taking out Lane into a cover here. Only a 1 count.
Angela Slane seeking a little bit of distance from Angie Sky, but she might not be in the best position.
Yeah, trying to retreat on the outside, but she did not get to the floor.
There's no safe spot here in the skate zone.
Swinging wildly.
Did not go far enough. This might have been within her plan here. Kind of to lure her in.
Good. The midsection of Sky completely exposed here. Look at the vicious side of Lane.
With the kicks.
Look at that look in her face. Absolutely evil intentions on her mind right now. But again, taking way too long, and that's not how you're going to win matches.
Very arrogant cover. No need for that.
You disrespectful little bitch.
And Angela Slane calling Angie Sky disrespectful after that pin attempt.
I think she's calling more than just disrespectful. Oh!
Got her down to a knee. Trying to kick a hole right into her.
Brittany Sky, the angel of death, ascending to the heavens here in Voorhees, New Jersey. Definitely has something in mind here.
She's got her caught. She's going to go for a tornado DDT.
Oh, no.
But Angela's Lane.
Look at the strength of Lane here. Oh, huge spine buster.
Just dumps her down.
And that's got it once again, only a 1 count.
Angela Lane can't believe it. She's got a look of shock on her face.
Oh! Forearms from Sky, backing up Lane. And once again, like you said, bad ring positioning.
Oh.
And now a bad mouthful of teeth. Perhaps some are broken.
Does WSU have a dental clinic? No. So now they're on pockets.
She's got her hooked up here.
Oh!
Just drives her face first into the mat. This could be it.
Modified peek there into a cover. Only a 2 count.
I was getting ready to announce Angela Lane as a winner.
And she has thrown everything at Sky, and Sky has just kicked out of it all. The heart and determination in this match, this uncensored opportunity on the main stage.
She keeps wasting so much time arguing with the official. Now, what is she going to do? Oh, you know, you're right, Angela Lane. I counted wrong. You win. Doesn't work like that. Very unique variation of the Ace Crusher. She might be knocked out.
Only a 2 count. Both women not having any quit in them.
Angela's defiantly kicking out of that pin attempt.
Look at the strength of Lane once again. Oh, wait, Sky reversing it.
Oh, what we got here?
Oh!
Kamikaze.
Into a cover. That's got to be it. 2 and 3.
And we welcome you to this special secret show presentation as part of WEW Women's Extreme Wrestling. My name is Joe Dombrowski. As the trash talk begins early between Kimberly on the right side of the screen and Barbie Hayden, who's now in the foreground with the multicolored hair. Hayden grinds down on the arm. The only way you've seen this match before is if you knew where to look. Not widely released, not widely talked about, but two of the best young athletes in all of women's professional wrestling, to say the least. Get a clean break.
At least I don't look like I fell into the cotton candy machine.
Hello. Stiff words.
My Little Pony or something?
Stiff words from Kimberly. Raising the ire of the very eccentric Barbie Hayden, who is perhaps the youngest female title holder in the history of the NWA. Peaked at number 12 in the Pro Wrestling Illustrated Women's Top 50 in 2014. She's been to the United States, Canada, 2 tours of Mexico, becoming very worldly traveled here, still in the infancy of her career, controlling that Greco-Roman knuckle lock for a moment, but Kimberly overpowering Barbie Hayden. Great neck strength by both ladies to bridge up and prevent their shoulders from touching the canvas. That would create a pinfall opportunity. As Hayden looks to ground Kimberly, the native of College Station, Texas, is Barbie Hayden. Trained in part by Funaki, the one and only. Had a training school down there in Texas for a while. You can see that wide vertical base on that side headlock. Kimberly creates some distance, but Hayden with a takedown. Pace quickens. And Kimberly with a primal scream and a stiff clothesline. One thing about Kimberly is she hits the drop kick. Pound for pound as she goes for the cover. Finds 2. Pound for pound, Kimberly may be the toughest female athlete. She may be the toughest athlete, period, in wrestling right now. Video clip she was in went viral not too long ago of her getting dropped on her head, struck in the head with a chair by a male wrestler. But you know what? She got up. She didn't complain. She lived to fight another day, and you know she didn't want any special treatment or sympathy. But perhaps Barbie Hayden will instill some sympathy here with the way she's treating Kimberly at the moment. Barbie Hayden would love her success to go viral. Oh! Curb stomp. Kimberly face first into that turnbuckle pad. That's a thinly protected steel turnbuckle bolt. You see that bolt sticking out the other end there. Kimberly actually she's a graduate of the University of the Arts in Philadelphia. She's a fine arts degree in dance. One would think that could help her body control, her weight positioning in a wrestling match. But right now, not holding up to the offense of Barbie Hayden. But check out Kimberly, that resolve as she starts to fight back. This matchup is really just completely turned into a brawl. I think the comment about that hair earlier really got under the skin of Barbie Hayden. As you see, she's just ripping and stretching the facial features. Barbie finally lets go. I believe she had no choice at that point. Kimberly wasn't going to submit, and I question the legality of that maneuver as Barbie comes in with a high knee right to the sternum. And now check this out. Barbie had a grip on Kimberly with those thigh muscles and took her over with the head scissors. This could do it here. No. Stacked her up on her shoulders, but man, Kimberly able to get the shoulders up at a count of 1. Modified Dragon Sleeper now by Hayden. Again, that worldly experience. She's been all over North America. Not the most popular submission move here in the U.S. This is seen more often in the Mexican and Japanese styles. Obviously, it's been integrated into the U.S. several times, but Barbie showing her know-how in many different styles, but Kimberly gets the jawbreaker. And again, to my point about how personal this has gotten, Kimberly takes out the vertical base. Modified Bulldog. This could do it here. Hook of the leg. Only a count of 2. As both women looking for something big here, perhaps. Pile driver? That's outlawed in 90% of this industry, but not here in a DDT. Hayden with an emphatic DDT, stacks her up and gets the victory. Proud of herself, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner advancing to the second round, Barbie Hayden.
Barbie Hayden shows why she's successful beyond her years, young in the industry, but very calculated. Barbie Hayden beats the very tough Kimberly on this WEW Secret Show presentation.
Jenny Rose back home in Philadelphia against the newcomer, Brittany Blake.
Yeah, imagine what's going through Brittany Blake right now, the intimidation factor. Not only does she have to square off against Jenny Rose, who took the champion to the limit, she has to try and make her name.
And like you said, Brittany Blake has to make a statement against Jenny Rose, but Jenny Rose taking down Brittany Blake here in the early going.
Oh, but don't discount Brittany. You know, she's pretty sly. I know what she has to offer.
Oh, great cross body block. Taking the veteran down, but only getting 2.
Brittany, trying to get sweet.
She tried to follow up, but Jenny Rose was able to, sweep her out of the way, and now it's a standoff between both athletes. Jenny Rose might be taking Brittany lightly. Brittany, who's made quite a name for herself She's learned a lot from David John Willard.
Well, she's going to learn a lot from Jenny Rose, the world-traveled Jenny Rose. Like you said last month, taking on Lufisto, taking her to the limit. And, of course, you can't remember, it was a few months ago when she basically became an honorary citizen of Japan by defeating the Joshi legend.
Right now, Brittany's getting her, well, backside handed to her. Big scoop slam from Jenny Rose.
Yeah, Jenny Rose definitely with the power advantage to go along with her experience. And she's not afraid to break the rules. Dan Yost applying the count. Jenny has till 5 to break. She does. Brittany Blake, this match lives on, but who knows how much longer.
Uh-oh, what's Jenny setting up for?
Looks like Rose is trying to use the ropes for some extra leverage here. And that's exactly what she's doing, driving that boot in the back of the head.
And pulling on that arm, putting a lot of pressure on the shoulder and elbow of Brittany Blake, now choking the life out of her. And again, utilizing the count.
Jenny Rose now chopping the hell out of Brittany Blake, much to the delight of this crowd here, now sending Brittany Blake into the corner. And now stomping a mud hole in her.
A what hole?
That would be mud.
Oh, okay. Look at the power of Jenny Rose, bringing her down hard, right in the center of the ring, and now going straight for that lateral press. But only getting 2 once again. A lot of fight in Brittany Blake.
Yeah, just imagine the attention she would catch should she beat Jenny Rose here tonight.
Oh, I don't know if it's gonna now. That bow and arrow. Stretching out Brittany Blake, folding her in half.
Actually, no, it might be good for Brittany Blake here as her small stature, as Jenny Rose really can't get the full bend in this move.
She's getting enough of it, but Jenny Rose has got to watch her shoulders, make sure they don't fall to the canvas.
Well, she has been primarily focusing on that upper back of Brittany Blake, and that bow and arrow that pressure was firmly applied across her shoulder blades. Oh, but Brittany now being able to fire back, throwing a couple forearm shots. Oh, but Jenny coming back off with some of her own.
Yeah, Jenny looked like she was just absorbing on Brittany Blake, the tenacity once again, and this thing looks like it's about to break down.
I think somebody lost an extension, and now...
Yeah, Jenny Rose.
Yeah, Dan Yost did.
Extensions off of Brittany Blake here.
Poor Yost.
Brittany Blake with a quick pin here, 1-2. Oh, only getting a 2 count.
Crucifix, and she's staying right on her. Bouncing her head off the canvas like a basketball.
This is a smart strategy by Brittany Blake, and look at Brittany Blake going for some submission here.
Viva La Raza going for that tequila sunrise.
Brittany.
And Jenny Rose is right smack in the middle of the ring with nowhere really to go.
Variation of a Texas cloverleaf while also hammerlocking the arm with the leg.
Jenny Rose is able to get her arm free now, trying to elbow off Brittany Blake, and she does.
Rose now creating separation, but not for long. Brittany staying on her.
Brittany now in control of Jenny Rose, whipping her off. Oh, wait a minute, reversal from Jenny Rose. In comes Rose, but Brittany sees her, moves out of the way.
And that bulldog that's taking her to victories at Dojo Wars, but only getting a 2 count as Jenny Rose bridges out of it.
Yeah, using her neck strength to get out of that pinning attempt. And Brittany Blake, we've seen her go to the sky before. She's utilized a high cross body, a top rope drop kick. What does she have in store for the world-traveled Jenny Rose?
From the lights and a huge missile drop kick, taking out Jenny Rose. This could be a 1-2, but only getting a 2 count.
Had her stacked. I don't know how Jenny was able to kick out of that.
Win or lose, Brittany Blake, she's gotten a couple close calls here in this matchup on Jenny Rose. Noticeable improvement since her debut.
You're absolutely right. Jenny Rose now rolling up into a cover of her own here, 1-2, and only getting a 2 count again.
O'Connor roll by Rose, but she didn't have her all. Brittany Blake back up.
Up in that forearm. Oh, driving her face down. That could be it. Cover here, 2 and 3.
Serena, Mickey Knuckles, first time ever. The blood is going to begin to flow shortly. I
don't even know
Put
what
this
to
together. I know you're not going to say no to her when she issues the challenge.
Oh, yeah, let me be the one saying, you know what, Serena, maybe we won't let the fans bring the weapons. You know what, maybe I'll just put my foot down, and then what? Then I'll have that baseball bat shoved up my ass.
I wonder if it fits.
Listen.
Well, we already heard what Serena Knight had to say.
She's so badass, she breaks mics just by holding them. This is a woman who has competed in deathmatch tournaments.
Oh! Ambushed again! Ringing the bell, I mean, is this false count anywhere too? I mean, if
don't you make the rules?
Well, it's up to Levin to enforce them.
Oh, good luck with this one. This was one time I don't envy him whatsoever.
Oh, this is the one time you don't envy him.
Oh, well, I don't envy him every day of his life, but oh.
What do we see, a kendo stick already? All right, there we go.
Tojo Yamamoto style, going to work on Moose's back. Oh, and the side of her skull.
Oh, and another shot at another region, just for good measure.
Already welts on the back of Mickey Knuckles.
There are not nearly enough students out here. Oh my Christ!
Serena Knight, who traveled the world as having the meanest reputation in all of women's wrestling. Think of her as essentially the Fit Finley or David Taylor.
I think that's a great way. I think that's a great way to describe Serena.
Suplex. And then you think about it, around 2005, Mickey Knuckles starts making her name for nearly 10 years now as the baddest bitch on the deathmatch wrestling scene in women's wrestling. Not just death matches. Oh man, she's competed against men. IWA Mid-South deathmatch tournaments. Total non-stop action. She's been everywhere, perhaps getting the breaks that Serena feels she should have gotten.
And you know what's the craziest part about all this? Is that even as well-traveled as Mickey is, as many violent matches she has been in, this may be her toughest challenge to date. Oh my God! That's what you're gonna do.
Two women not trying to sell sex appeal. They're trying to sell the violence of this sport, and they're doing it to each other right now. Although I do have a thing for Serena.
Yeah, she's gonna be careful right there. I don't know what she knows, so she's turning around it too. Oh my God, she threw the keyboard, the point her right on the top of the head. And now we've got the staple. Give her a 20. Oh!
That's what I think of the internet too. Oh no.
Oh, she just stapled it to the side of her head. I'll tell you what, when you're in pain like that, when you're experiencing the pain of having a staple on the side of your head, how can you concentrate and possibly fight it? The only thing you could be thinking about is getting that staple out to relieve that pain. And you can't do that with your bare hands. You need pliers for that.
And even that hurts like hell.
Oh my God, Chris Levin is dead.
Chris Levin gets pushed around more by the women than the men.
You're a braver man than I.
No, look at that. A group of men getting out of the way of these female competitors without second thought.
Oh my God, just threw her right over the guardrail too.
Tossing her like a sack of potatoes, but Serena does not stay down. Fights back, in fact.
Gonna be doing the best that I can to call the action as they start to go out of my vantage point. It looks like Serena is choking Mickey over the top of the guardrail. What is going on right here? Can we get some control, please?
Offer her a cookie. That's usually how he settles things with people.
We need more. I'm going to go get more security.
Serena Knight does not care about lawsuits. She does not care about legal calamities. She's just trying to cause any kind of riotous action she can. Mickey takes advantage of it, bopping her in the skull with that thumbtack lace bat, driving the tacks into her hair and the epidermis of Serena Knight. Oh, raking it across the flesh, opening up some wounds.
heinously once again across the skull. Moose mounting her. Trapping her now with the headbutts, not allowing Serena to escape, using her body to trap her underneath, causing some damage to herself in the process with those sickening thuds.
I've been told we ran out of security, so the people here in Voice are gonna have to fend for themselves. Oh my God.
Man, rolling, standing senton. Mickey Knuckles. 5 minutes in, they have just unleashed the hatred and violence towards each other.
Oh. Mickey Knuckles got caught low right there. 2 shots. I think that one caught her in the face.
Serena, who is Saraya, I'm sorry.
Don't let her say that. Oh my God.
I'll apologize in a heartbeat. Oh, now just laminating the skull with that thumbtack lace bat heinously. Serena now, or Saraya. Jesus.
Just slamming Mickey Knuckles' face first in that chair. Oh, just caught her on the back, too. Oh, just slammed the chair right into her leg. She's going to try and attack her with that thumbtack bat.
Just passionately and violently going at each other. 100% not letting up.
Honestly, have you ever seen a match like this?
Mickey Knuckles reminds me of like a female Bruiser Brody, because she does not stop. She just keeps going.
Now what is she doing with the stairs?
She's got something in mind.
Evil intentions. Now grabbing her with a handful of hair. She's got her in a headlock. When you control the head, you control the body. Caught her with a punch for good measure. Now she's brought her over to those steps that she's moved away from ringside. I couldn't even begin to speculate. A suplex
Serena,
maybe.
though, getting the advantage now.
Yeah, Saraya catching her with a number of shots.
Jesus.
Oh!
Knight now sending her stomach first into there. Into those steps. That hard metal.
Finally caught her with a baseball bat. Oh my God.
Walloping her, wailing across the body.
How is this even legal?
It's no disqualification.
I'm talking about the law.
Oh, okay.
Not just the law of the land here in WSU.
WSU now laying the law tonight with their own version of violence, their own version of hardcore.
Ultra violence, let's call it what it is.
Yeah. Oh man! Sickening!
One of the fans brought a guitar?
Yeah, playing the tunes across the brain.
Yeah, because
Knuckles.
Yeah, because you can't take that on a plane. You can't take that on a plane from England.
You can't take a guitar on a plane from England?
I don't know. I guess you could.
I thought that was the #1 drug muling technique in the world. Back in the ring, finally.
Finally, but for how long?
You know, just because there's only
oh my God! On the side of her face!
Swinging for the fences.
Mickey doesn't even care! She's standing up, are you kidding me? Oh my God, she's shaking it off.
Knuckles doesn't give a damn. Knight doesn't give a damn.
Oh my God, and this is where Mickey is at her deadliest. Those elbows are so hard. Gonna think in Mickey's pedigree, where she was trained, who she used to wrestle with. Oh my God. Saraya, just at the nick of time, able to get that shoulder off the mat.
So close, yet so far.
Well, it's no disqualification. The official can't throw the match out if he's attacked. But who's going to count the pin if he is?
Hopefully he just gets thrown out. X Factor with impact.
Yeah, but the snap on her neck.
Exactly. Still not enough to put her away. We know what Knuckles can handle. We know what Knight can handle. And that's why Knight sends her back to the outside. Not a safe haven at all, but a destruction zone.
And now you wonder if whether Saraya Knight's going to be looking to follow her to the outside or just try and shake some of the cobwebs.
Saraya, though, not afraid to get under this fan's skin.
Yeah, Saraya's going to take it. After she's done beating up Mickey Knuckles, she's going to go fight the fans. Handful of hair once again, totally legal in this contest.
The meanest bastard in all of women's wrestling, and I feel like I can use the term bastard. And it applies.
What's she gonna do? Hang it, DDT? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh!
More impact on the neck once again.
I'll tell you what, Mickey cannot keep absorbing these blows to the head. She's not human.
The head and neck area of Mickey Knuckles has just been destroyed by Saraya Knight. What? Who do you think you are, Tommy Young? I wouldn't do that.
What? Well, the distraction proven to be beneficial for Mickey Knuckles with that release-style German suplex. Of all the times for this kid to grow a pair of balls.
But Mickey Knuckles unintentionally there to save him. That might have been the one thing her and Knight could have bonded over. The destruction of people who try
to unify countries.
Yeah, the destruction of people who try and enforce rules that shouldn't exist. The WSU referees need to shut down.
What is this? A table now. And Mickey's going to be trying to bring it back to the ring. Saraya already up to a vertical base.
Saraya wants it in there. She's not trying to stop her. She's telling her to bring it on.
Oh, hard into the rail. Oh, and drop kick the edge of the table.
Tempting to crack a rib.
And again, oh man, you're going to be really careful. I mean, it goes without saying, that's where all your organs are. Your ribs are there to protect it.
That time, though, Knuckles out of the way.
She's really gasping for air right here.
The damage was done already, but that could have been the final strike to put Knuckles out for good.
Knuckles like a zombie right here. I don't think she knows where she is right now.
She's had the wind driven at her. She's had the table driven into her.
Oh!
Another
again.
DDT. Head first on the neck, compressing her vertebrae.
And you said compressing the vertebrae, but what I'm concerned about here is a potential concussion and whether or not this official can determine whether or not she has a concussion and whether she should be safely competing.
Here we go.
Oh, Knuckles can't even defend herself right now. Oh!
Just unrelenting with those kendo stick shots. Swinging for the fences, daring Knuckles to get back to her feet and face her woman to woman, fighter to fighter.
If I know Knuckles, she's not going to stay down. She's just not.
No, no, no. Harry Potter's getting called out too.
Serena is insane.
Saraya Knight just doesn't give a damn about life. That's why she's so successful in the ring, but Knuckles now. Rallying back, second win, third win even.
Oh my God, caught her right at the base of the neck, and now on the shoulders.
Assaulting her now.
Yeah, Saraya down to one knee.
Oh man!
Okay, that's probably not gonna win you any matches, but a little bit of retribution.
Kendo stick enema.
That is gross.
Saraya Knight now, not a fan of that style.
Favoring her behind, but now looking to get that table in the ring. Knuckles. It's almost like Saraya's had tunnel vision since that table has been introduced. Oh my God, these open hand shots.
You keep shooting those shots at each other. They might not have vision of all. You talk about tunnel vision.
Now Saraya going after a weapon.
She wanted that man's Mr. Fuji stick.
I believe they call that a cane.
Oh, okay. I didn't grow up on that term.
Well, either way, Saraya with the advantage. Knuckles packed into the ring.
But that table, that dangerous table in the ring, as Saraya packing that cookie tray.
Another shot. Did you see the angle that kendo stick bent at? Almost a full 90 degrees.
Knuckles is out on her knees, and this is what Saraya is looking for to set up that table.
I think the fans here are starting to get a little bit uncomfortable with what they're seeing right here.
That's exactly what it is.
Honestly, I can't blame them.
This is one hell of a co-main event for the evening. Living up to the hype without a doubt.
Oh, I think they might have broken the table trying to get it in the ring.
But that table, though, being the buzzkill that it is, still going to be a weapon that can be used efficiently.
Oh, Mickey caught her low. What is she going to do? God, she's going to try and slam her on the side or maybe turn the table over. Either way, she's fighting with the table right here, trying to get in a position.
Mickey Knuckles, though,
it's proven to be very resourceful, thinking on her feet.
I think she's going fully on instinct. She sees a weapon because she can't have all her marbles right now. She sees a weapon and she goes on gut instinct.
Yeah, imagine having muscle memory as it relates to deathmatch wrestling.
Yeah,
though.
Absolutely. That's what happens at that point in your career. Mickey Knuckles, though, a hard hitter, impossible to keep down.
Knuckles just driving her opponent lower back first into that turnbuckle. Now look for the Irish whip.
Oh,
Saraya just shattered that table.
And did you see the way the table, the back of it hit Saraya on the head? The back of her head. She might be out cold.
1, 2, 3. Only a 2 count.
How the hell was Serena able to take that impact?
I thought that was a 3 count.
Fighting through like her career depends on it. She does not want Mickey Knuckles to have the reputation as the toughest bitch on the planet.
Knuckles bringing her back up to her feet. Oh! Oh, and she just punched her.
Fisticuffs.
We're talking a fist. Yeah,
now.
exactly. Not the forearm, not the elbow. All 5 of your fingers balled up. Just trying to knock those teeth loose. Not trying to knock that jaw out of place. Oh. Oh. Another DDT, I'm telling you. She cannot keep eating these blows to the head. Mickey's out at 1.
Mickey Knuckles, though, again, like we said, what does it take to beat her down? Put her down, pump handling up. The veteran.
Oh! Impact into the pin. The leg is hooked.
Got her, wow.
Thank you for joining us here on Women's Extreme Wrestling Chick Beating. Be on the lookout for the next installment of unpredictable WEW action.